What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the titles going down. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it in the title. Let's jump right into it.
That's right, Kellyanne, and thanks for having me. It's so great to be with you. And we really are witnessing President Trump build the greatest political movement in history. The GOP is no longer a political party. It is a movement, a pro-America movement with Americans of all demographics. We saw President Trump win the election on November 5th with a resounding mandate. He picked up support from historically Democrat demographics across the board, and 70 million forgotten men and women in this country made their vote and made their voices heard. And that gave the courage of the billionaires in Silicon Valley and on Wall Street to finally express their open and public support for President Trump. And as President Trump has said, everybody wants to be his friend right now, and he's okay with that. He is building a team of people from Wall Street to Main Street.
But I feel like, too, though, like, everybody want to be his friend right now. I look at the fact, not even like joking or nothing, Trump really is smart on the way that he's doing things. I feel like one thing that I love about him, he makes what am I trying to say here? Because I want to make this sound, he does a great job with picking people that is very diverse. Is very, these things are nice in a way that he's doing, because it brings, different voices, different faces, different everything. And I absolutely love it. You know what I mean? I feel like it's more so as he hearing from the people too. You know what I mean? It's and knowing and seeing what the people want, rather than him just being selfish about it all, So I absolutely love it.
To make this country great again and help him deliver on the promises that he made to the American people on the campaign trail. Common sense solutions to fix the problems in their lives. Cutting taxes, ending inflation, securing the southern border, deporting illegal criminals, rapists, and murderers from our American communities, and using peace through strength to end the wars and the chaos that we've seen the Harris-Biden administration cause abroad. It's truly a unifying message. And as President Trump has repeatedly stated, this country will be unified through success, and success is Donald Trump's #1 goal.
It's very obvious, Karoline, that President Trump has a lot of faith and trust in you to do this job of White House press secretary. Even though he communicates directly with the American people, he relies upon the people around him to do the same. So let's picture you behind the podium for a moment, and you see the White House press corps in front of you. Will it look roughly the same in those rows? And the reason I ask is the whole media landscape is changing now. President Trump was able to leverage TikTok. Instead of ban it, he got on it, and it really helped him to disseminate his message to connect with young people. I think a plus 23% margin from before. Also, all these new podcasts. So as legacy media is trying to figure out its next move and survive all these changes, how do you see the White House press corps rows looking when you are peering out at them?
Well, 3 weeks from today, President Trump will be inaugurated, and I very much look forward to getting behind that podium. He has put together a team of exceptionally qualified individuals to serve in both the White House and across the federal government in his cabinet, and I'm so excited to get to work with my colleagues and my friends to make this country great again. As for the press briefing room, we are certainly exploring ways on how to make sure that room reflects the media habits of the American people in 2024, not in the 1980s. And if this election proved anything, it proved that the American people are no longer listening to the mainstream bias, anti-Trump legacy media. In fact, the ratings of many networks, not this one, but some others, are in the tank, and Americans are consuming.
See what I mean? And I tell y'all all the time that the View is one of them. Y'all heard Whoopi yesterday talk about how they're not just a one-sided news network or show. Like, come on with that. First of all, not a news network. I don't look at, especially the View I don't even look that way, for anything, because I'm tired of the lies, the false information, all of that. And I feel like mainly, people are looking towards, and I know there's a lot of talk about banning TikTok, this, that, and the other. But people fail to realize that those things actually help. Those things are what the younger generation is, looking at TikTok, YouTube, X, Instagram. They're looking at, these platforms. You know, seeing these platforms and seeing people like myself, you know, and others that are doing what I'm doing, people tend to watch, you know, these creators. They look to see, you know, and watch these podcasts and this, that, and the other, you know, rather than looking at, you know, I want to say the news, you know, people still look at the news, but they look at the, you know, the right news. You know what I mean? They're tired of looking, you know, at places, you know, when it comes to the View. I myself, when I watch, I can't even say that I watch CNN, but when I do, there's only one person that I literally listen to on there. And I'm sure y'all know who that is, but like, it's, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. It's one of those things. Obviously Fox News, that I look at as well, but I'm telling you, a lot of people are turning and looking at, you know, people like myself. So I agree 100% with Karoline. And I actually, I'm not even gonna lie, can't wait till she, you know, get in the White House. KJP, I'm tired of her lies and
news from podcasters, social influencers, and yes, TikTok, as President Trump so exceptionally used on the campaign trail. So we will look to effectively communicate his message through all mediums so that all Americans are hearing the facts from the White House directly, not through the lens of the ever-biased anti-Trump legacy media.
And I think that President Trump is going to bring back what I call, Karoline Leavitt, the democratization of information, where everyone, the stay-at-home mom, the welder on the job looking at his phone at that moment, the billionaire who has 25 people looking over social media for him, everyone receives a presidential communication instantly and free of charge. We miss that kind of transparency. Karoline Leavitt, a new mom and our youngest White House press secretary in American history, thank you so much. We can't wait to see you behind that podium.
I'm telling you, same here. Now, I do look like I'm looking at the fact that Trump is a very smart guy for what he did. You know, picking somebody, you know, young, you know what I mean? And having, and that's the thing. People think, you know, they automatically say, okay, he picked somebody young, only the younger generation is going to, you know, watch her and figure out, you know, there's from everybody. There's people, when I look at my analytics and I see, you know, the age groups who watch my channel, it's amazing. When I say it's amazing, it's literally, it's like right there. Everything is like real balanced. You know, everything is real balanced, and I absolutely love it. You know what I mean? So I can just about imagine people listening to Karoline, just her right now, you know, the way that she's talking, the information that she's giving, it's amazing. You know, it's literally like, you know, fresh air. You know what I mean? Hearing from KJP and going around, not even trying to, you know, be that type of guy, you know, that I'm just because she's for Biden and it's not even that. It's just the simple fact of like, we want, you know, the real, you know what I mean? And him doing that, you know, Trump, it's amazing. You know, it definitely is amazing. I definitely love it. Can't wait, you know, to see him in the White House. But you already know, make sure y'all stay tuned. More videos will be dropped. Make sure y'all comment down below and let me know, you know, what y'all think about this. But like I said, definitely stay tuned. And y'all already know. Catch y'all next one.